The elderly woman was half paralyzed and relied entirely on her daughter for care. To pay for the old woman's medical treatment, the woman borrowed money from loan sharks and could not repay it. Debt collectors threatened to expose her. The old woman owned 8 apartments and had received $8 million in demolition compensation, yet she did not give her daughter a single dollar, saving everything for her gambling-addicted son. Everyone was confused, but the old woman said that after 7 days of live streaming, everyone would understand the reason. After hearing this, reporters moved into the home for round-the-clock live streaming. The woman went out to cook and left the child with the old woman. The child asked for water, but the old woman watched coldly. When her son's phone ran out of battery, the old woman immediately went to find a charger. Viewers online were furious and condemned her behavior. The old woman told the child to pour the water himself. The next second, boiling water scalded the child. The child fell to the ground in pain, but the old woman completely ignored him. She held the charger and handed it to her son. The woman rushed out of the kitchen and saw her child injured. The old woman said she could not keep pretending anymore. The woman immediately apologized, blaming herself for causing trouble. Viewers were moved and said she was too kind. The husband rushed over and saw his son badly burned. He exploded on the spot and called the old woman cold-blooded. The husband revealed everything the woman had done for her. To repay the debts, he had even sold his car. This time he could no longer endure it and demanded a divorce. The old woman said divorce was perfect and warned her daughter not to live in her son's property. The husband was completely disappointed and took the woman to file for divorce. The paperwork was completed quickly and the woman left with nothing. She still had to continue taking care of the old woman. The woman prepared to take the old woman to the hospital for a follow-up, but the old woman refused, saying she had no money. The woman said she sold her blood for $2,000. The old woman said it was too little and told her to sell more. The woman agreed and went to sell her blood again, but collapsed on the spot. Viewers thought she would finally wake up, but the old woman called her son and told him to come take the money. Viewers completely exploded in anger. The reporters rushed the woman to the hospital. Doctors diagnosed her with end-stage kidney failure. She had at most 3 months left to live. To survive, she needed a kidney transplant. Everyone urged the old woman to sell her property, but she coldly refused. The doctor suggested she donate a kidney, but she tore up the consent form on the spot. The woman knelt down and begged, still trying to excuse her mother. The old woman sneered, saying she knew exactly what she wanted. She announced she would reveal her will the next day. On the day of the press conference, the reporters were filled with outrage. The woman stood in front, still protecting the old woman. Seeing this, the old woman finally decided to stop hiding the truth.